Hey, Tyler here, and today we're going to be talking about Ruan Mei. Ruan Mei was just shown to us at Honkai Star Rail's 1.6 update live stream, and we finally got some more information about her, so I wanted to just give a quick recap of the information that we were given and give kind of like some of my final thoughts about it, as, you know, she seems like she's going to be an extremely awesome character. So Ruan Mei is an Ice Harmony type, and as we know, Hoyoverse has not made a non-broken Harmony type so far, so I'm guessing that she's going to be exactly the same. And I think that she's going to be very similar to Bronya in terms of the effectiveness and just kind of like the must-have status for her. But we'll have to see when she comes out, but based on her kit, it seems that that's going to be the case. So I do think that she's going to be absolutely broken, especially if you have a Bronya already. I can imagine that there's going to be some crazy team interactions that you can come up with. But anyways, I'm going to go over some of the information that we got from the live stream, and I will share my thoughts at the end. So for Ruan Mei's basic attack, we have Threading Fragrance, which pretty basic. It just deals ice damage to a single target. You know, pretty normal. I don't think that, you know, we're not going to be really leveling this or anything in terms. This is going to be a pretty low priority. Next, we learned Ruan Mei's skill, which is String Sing Slow Swirls, which increases the weakness break efficiency of all allies. This will be nice. I can imagine that there will be some good comps where you can put teams together with Ruan Mei and have things like this and just absolutely shred through people's shields and their weakness. That could be pretty fun in the future. We'll just have to see what kind of teams we can put together for that. And Ruan Mei's ultimate, Petals to Stream, Repose in Dream. This one is, I think, where she's going to become very, very similar to Bronya in terms of kind of the necessity. But anyways, when Ruan Mei uses a skill, it creates a field, and within the field, all allies receive an all resistance penetration increase, and when breaking an enemy's weakness, inflicts them with a mark. The mark is triggered on the enemy's next action, prolonging their weakness break state. This effectively delays their next action and also inflicts some extra ice damage on top of it. But this is, I think, really important. So already you're getting the all resistance penetration increase for all your allies, which is just going to make breaking the toughness gauge and the weakness and putting them like in a broken state just way quicker, especially if you're using her skill right before this. And then if you break the enemy's weakness, especially I'm assuming if you have people like Pela where you can afflict the like ice break to a bunch of people at once, this is going to be extremely effective. Once that mark is triggered, we all know that there are those bosses that can get kind of annoying where if they're frozen and they end up coming back and attacking somebody that you weren't supposed to, and you have to start all over. I know that can be kind of annoying, but this will be nice to effectively delay their action and be able to have everybody get an extra turn. And I think this is going to be really interesting because this is effectively almost like an opposite of Bronya. So with Bronya, where we are trying to get more turns in before the enemy can, act. On this one, we're delaying their turns without needing to worry about extra speed or all that kind of stuff. So I think it'll be interesting to see what kinds of things that we didn't think about come up from this. I can imagine that maybe with like Ruan Mei and Welt, where you can use her to, prolong their break effect and then also use Welt to delay them. Like, are we going to be able to perma delay people? Like, that might be pretty interesting, but we'll have to see how that ends up fully working together, because I can imagine there's going to be a lot of combinations that we didn't think about. Her technique, Silken Serenade, automatically allows allies to trigger an effect equal to Ruan Mei's skill at the start of the next battle. So this is nice. So this is that increasing the weakness break efficiency of all allies. And this ability is also kind of different in that in the simulated universe, it allows allies to attack an enemy, and when they attack it, it will act as if the weakness was broken. It ignores all weakness types, and it will deplete the toughness of all enemies. And breaking a weakness can trigger the weakness effect based on whatever the attacker's current type is. So, you know, just depending on what type you attack them in, it will apply that effect to them, which is nice. But yeah, overall, I think that she sounds super awesome. I can imagine that everyone is absolutely going to be pulling for her as soon. Like, that banner is going to go absolutely crazy. And I mean, I can't blame everybody for wanting to get her. She sounds broken. This is definitely going to be a character that new people should go for, as if you're just starting and if you didn't look out and already pull like a Bronya, this is probably going to be your next best bet in terms of being able to delay actions and manipulate the turn order and stuff. But anyways, I think she's absolutely amazing. I love her design. She's great, and I can't wait for 1.6. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you had a great one. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. If you want to see more Honkai Star Rail content, just let me know in the comments. And I hope you have a great one. Peace.